guys, Coach Ronnie here. Welcome back to another week of Industry Gymnastics Online. Today, or this week actually, is Dance Week. So on Wednesday and on Friday, we are going to be teaching routines. So typically we have our skill clinics on Wednesday, but today we're going to have our skill clinic. And we're going to learn a lot of all the important dance moves that are in gymnastics because believe it or not, dance is a huge part of gymnastics. It makes up a lot of the routines. It's one of the required skills that you're supposed to learn, jumps, leaps, turns, all of that. So we're going to do all of that today so that when we do our routines Wednesday and Friday, we already know all the dance elements in them and we can just go right into learning the routine. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. I love dance. Also, this is Tigers. This is Tigers 5 to 7. So if you are a Tiger level gymnast and your age is 5 to 7, then you are in the right place. So why don't we go ahead and get started. So let's stand up on our feet. Whoa, my knees. And let's go ahead and just start with, let's do 15 jumping jacks. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, freeze. And now let's go ahead and do 10 seconds of high knees. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 10 seconds of booty kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to do about 30 seconds of, I did this with our teen girls. You go like open, this. So you go front, open, close. Okay? Let's go ahead and try that. Front, open, close. Front, open, close. And I'm gonna count in my head for 30 seconds. Good, and freeze. And then to end our little cardio session, let's do 15 more jumping jacks. Ready? Go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And freeze. Go ahead, get yourselves a drink of water. I'm staying at my parents' house right now, and look at this massive jug of water. I'm not sure why they need this, why they bought it, but it's a nice big glass of water. I'm not going to run out, that's for sure. It looks like I just have... I just think it's massive and funny. Okay, why don't we go ahead and stretch. So, first we're going to do some windmills. So put your legs a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Your arms up to the side. Reach to your opposite leg and switch. Good. And now keeping that back flat, in front, throw open. And then go squat, close to straight you can get, and only go to about 9 2, just right in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Go ahead and take a seat on your bottoms, sit in a pike, sit up nice and tall, point your toes, and flex your toes, and point, and flex your toes, point your toes, flex your toes. Point one, flex one, and switch, and switch, and switch. Point both of your toes, Reach high up to the sky and then reach down for your ankles. Very good. Good. Go ahead and flex your toes. And I want you to try to grab them and pull them up off the floor. If that's tricky, but we're not flexible enough here, then just flex and reach as far as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and grab an ankle. They won't grab. Go ahead and roll out your ankle. Very good, very good. Let's go ahead and roll out our other ankle. And go up on your hands and knees and push forward on your wrist. Let me turn sideways so you can see. Push forward on your wrist. Good. Fingers facing towards each other, rock side to side. And now our hands are mad at each other, facing away from each other. And we're going to go stop sign. Put your fingers facing away from each other, turn them away. And then sit back on the palm of your hand. Okay. And sign, flip your hand, paws down on the floor. Good, let's cross applesauce. Take a meatball. And then spaghetti. And cheese. Good, grab one arm, put it across your body. Hold it there. And your other arm, pull it across your body. Nice. One arm up to the ceiling. Hey, ceiling. Give yourselves a pat on the back, and then grab your elbow and pull. It's a loud noise, just like that. And your other arm up to the ceiling. Pat yourselves on the back. Tell yourself you're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. And then grab your elbow. And shake your arms out. Shake. Go ahead and do butterflies. Put peanut butter on this foot, put jelly on this foot, and then make a feet sandwich. And try to push your knees into the floor. If you can't do so, just with your legs, and use your hands to push them down. And now go ahead and bring your knees to your chest. Good. Bring your feet out a little bit further into a diamond and bring your head back down. Good. Go into a straddle. Ooh, my hips cracked. Alright, with our straddles, let's make sure we check in. Are our toes pointed? C. Are our legs straight? C. Are our knees facing towards the ceiling? C. Then we can go ahead and fold one shoulder under and reach over our heads to our leg. And fold your other shoulder under, reach to the other side. Reach up and then lay flat on one side, hands on either side of your ankle. Make sure you're showing both sides of your legs some love. And then reach to the other side, hands on either side of your ankle again. Good. And then pancake down to the floor. Fantastic. Okay, next. Let's go ahead and do bridges and or tabletop. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. Okay. So if we know how to do our bridge, then we can do bridges. But if we do not know how to do our bridge, then we can do a tabletop. So a tabletop, remember, we're going to sit on our bottoms, feet planted on the floor, put our hands behind us with our fingers facing towards our booty. So check your hands. If my hands are facing this way, my fingertips are facing away from me, then I'm doing something wrong. So I got to move my hands and check and make sure that they're facing towards my bum. And then you're going to lift and make a table, okay? If you're doing your bridge, you can do the bridge with me now. I'm wearing socks. I may or may not slide. I guess we'll find out. Go ahead and lay on your backs. Get ready for your bridge. And bridge up in 3, 2, 1, bridge up. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, give yourself a hug, and rock rolling back down. Let's do one more bridge. This time I'll do tabletop with you guys, but you can still do your bridge or your tabletop, whichever one works for you. So go ahead and bridge up / tabletop up in 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. And give yourselves a big hug and rock and roll back out. So, we are going to do our splits today. I don't always do splits with my Tigers 5 to 7, but I'm going to do it today for sure because we are doing dance elements that require a split. So the first thing I'm going to have you guys do is you're going to put one foot in front of you while your other leg stays behind you. And you want to make really sharp angles here. You don't want diagonal angles like this one. You want straight angles like this one. So you see how my leg kind of looks like the beginning of a square? You want that, okay? Because you don't want your knee to be over your ankle, but you do want to push forward, okay? And then you want that back foot straight behind you. You don't want it all the way over here. I'm going to try to put it right behind you. So this is our lunge for our split. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, I'm going to keep my knee and my foot planted. They're glued to the floor right now. I'm going to put my hands down and I'm going to straighten my front leg and push my bottom backward so that I'm in this position. So I'm making a really small triangle right here. Okay? We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I'm going to try to slide into my split. So the way I should do this, I should stay in the same position that I was. My knee is going to stay planted right here. It's glued to the floor. My foot's not going to move over here. It's going to stay right here. And I'm just going to take this front foot and slide it as far forward as I can. Okay? And then if that knee pops out and you're sitting kind of sideways, tuck that back knee under. And we'll hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then go ahead and come out. Now we're going to do the same thing with our other leg. We don't want one leg to be extremely more flexible than the other, but you will have one side that is a little bit harder than the other side. So I'm going to go back into my lunge, push forward, make sure that my foot's not over here, it's right behind me, and I'm pushing forward. See how I'm still making that nice beginning of my square right here? My knee isn't over my ankle. All right, let's hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now remember, my foot and my knee are glued to the floor. I'm going to put my hands down and push my bottom backwards to straighten that leg. And now I've made my triangle again. Let's hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I'm going to slide into my split. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go ahead. Very, very nice. And now we can go ahead and do middle split as well. That's my least favorite split, if I'm being totally honest with you. But it's important to do well. So, put your hands flat, put your legs to the side, start in the nice little straddle like this, and then you're just going to go out as far as you can. And then maybe put your elbows on the floor. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go ahead and come out. Very nice. Oakley dokley. Go ahead and get yourselves a drink of water. I'll grab my absolutely ginormous mug and I'll take a sip of water. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with our actual dance. So the first thing that we're going to work on today is turns. So I'm going to put the camera down just a little bit. Okay, so the first turn that we're going to work on today is a pivot turn. So if you followed along with our beam clinic, you might already know what a pivot turn is, but I'm going to teach you again anyways. So with a pivot turn, you want to have one foot slightly in front of the other. So you don't want to be right beside each other. So if I'm turning sideways, then I have both feet right beside each other, it's going to be really hard to do my pivot turn. I want to have one foot slightly in front of the other so you can see both of my feet right now. So you know that it's like puzzle piece feet on beam. So you know how you have a little curve in your foot right here? You want to put your back foot in that little curve, okay? And then you're going to go up onto your tippy toes and arms up by your ears. And this is how the beginning of the pivot turn looks like. Okay, go ahead and come down. When you do your pivot turn, you see how there's one foot? My left foot is the one that's slightly in front of my right foot. Okay, so I'm going to turn towards my back foot. So I'm going to bring my hips so it's turning towards my foot that's behind me. Because if I try to turn towards the way that my front foot is, my legs are going to get stuck on each other. And then that's not going to work, and then I'm a pretzel. Okay? So when you do your pivot turn, I'm going to turn towards my back foot. Okay? So arms up by my ears, up on tippy toe, and I'm going to turn towards that side. Okay? That was really slow, so that's why I got stuck. You want it to be a little bit fast. So here, pivot, pivot. Okay, you want to be able to go back and forth. But if you want to drop at the halfway point, totally chill. So let's go up, on your pivot turn, drop, and then up, turn, drop. So actually, I changed my mind a little bit because that just made my pivot turn easier. I don't want it to be exactly puzzle piece feet like you do in the gym. Put your one foot like a little bit more behind. So it should look more like this than like this. Make sure that you can really see that front and that back foot, because then you're up here and that makes the pivot turn a lot easier. Okay? So why don't we go ahead and try a pivot turn, drop, pivot turn. So let's try it. Arms up by your ears, go up on releve, pivot, drop, up on releve, pivot, drop. Okay? So let's do that a couple more times. 1, 2, 3, arms up by your ears, up on releve, pivot, drop, up on releve, pivot, drop. Now why don't we go ahead and try pivot, pivot with no drop, okay? So up on your toes, pivot, pivot, then drop, okay? Let's try that 2 more times. Arms up by your ears, up and releve, pivot, pivot, drop. So when you do this, you want to make sure that you're not folding, because if I get loosey-goosey in the rest of my body, then I'm going to drop onto my heels before I want to drop onto my heels. The only thing that should be moving is my toes. Everything else should stay flat, tight, and tall, okay? Let's do that 1 more time. Arms up by your ears. Up and releve, pivot, pivot, drop. Very nice. Okay, now that we've got our pivot turns and we're masters of pivot turns, why don't we move on to half turns? So, a half turn is a little bit trickier, but you can do this on beam as well. You can do a pivot turn on beam as well too. Almost all of these things that we are learning here today on dance for floor, you can also transfer this onto beam as well. So our pivot turn, or not pivot turn, our half turn, you're going to put one foot in front. Okay, so usually your good foot, so the foot that feels most natural to step forward. So mine is my left, if yours is your right, totally chill. So you're gonna put your favorite foot in front, right in front of you, and your back foot is gonna be behind, like this. Almost like a lunge, like you're going into a handstand. And then you're going to put your same arm as your leg is gonna hold half a beach ball. So since I have my left foot in front, my left arm is holding half a beach ball. If I had my right foot in front, my right arm would be holding half a beach ball. You want one side of your body to be doing this, okay? And then your opposite leg arm, so the leg that I have behind me, that same arm is going to go out to the side. So one arm beach ball, one arm to the side, all right? And then I'm going to turn towards my beach ball, okay? And since I have my left foot, I'm going to turn towards the left. And I'm going to bring my back foot up to my knee. Okay, so why don't we try this first, before we start the actual turn, just so we can get the arms and the legs in the right position. You're going to have your good foot in front, same arm, half a beach ball, opposite arm, straight. And we're going to bring our back leg up to our knee. So we're going to reach up and then step forward, okay? So why don't we try that again. Get your arms ready, half beach ball, one arm in front, toe to knee, arms up, and kick out step. Okay? Let's do that one more time. Favorite foot in front, same arm, half a beach ball, opposite arm straight out to the side, toe to knee, arms up, kick out, and finish. Okay? Now, I hate when my laptop goes black because then I can't see what I'm doing. All right, so we are going to do this now with the turn. So it's a half turn. I'm going to land facing away from the screen, okay? Because that is a half turn. If I landed facing towards the screen, that would be a full turn. But we're just doing a half turn right now. So good foot in front, same arm, half a beach ball, opposite arm out. And I'm gonna do the same movements with my foot. My foot is still gonna go up to my knee, my arms are still gonna go up, I'm still gonna go up on toe, but I'm gonna add the turn. So here, up, and step out, finish. Okay? And you wanna make sure that you stay up on that toe until you kick out for the finish. That heel that's doing the turn should never drop to your foot. All right, so why don't we go ahead and try that again. Same arm, same leg, opposite arm. Toe's gonna come to my knee, my arms are gonna go up, and I'm gonna do a half turn, step out, finish. Okay? Let's do that one more time. Good foot in front, bad foot behind you, same arm, opposite arm to the side, toe's gonna come to knee, arms are gonna come up by my ears, and then I'm gonna kick out. Up, kick out, finish. Awesome. Let's go ahead and move on from our turns. And the next thing we are going to do is our leaps, okay? So, a leap, I'm gonna grab a pillow for a visual here. So you wanna pretend like there's something that you have to leap over. It's not just a jump. One foot is doing the work first, okay? So I'm going to pretend that I have to leap over this pillow. And I'm going to land on one foot first. So I have my foot in front. So put your favorite foot up and your arms up to the side. And then I'm going to leap over and I'm going to land on this foot to the side. Leap, finish. Okay? That's pretty standard. I feel like we've practiced that a little bit. I think we understand leaps. So put one foot flat. Your good foot is going to go up in the air. Your arms are going to go to the side. And I'm going to leap over my pillow and land on my one foot. Okay, so I think we understand that. Now let's try a running leap. So you can do a leap without having to just stand there like that. You can do a couple steps. So if I go step, step, leap, it's the same idea. Okay, so why don't I put my pillow again for visualization, because you do want to travel for this. All right, so I'm going to take a few steps back. I'm going to go step, step, leap. Okay? Let's go ahead and do that again. Same idea, you want to land on that one foot that goes up in the air first. So, step, step, leap, hold. Okay? Let's do that one more time. Go, step, step, leap, hold. Very nice. Okay. The next thing that we're going to try is the sashay. Sashays can be a little tricky, but it's nothing too hard once you get it in your brain right. And usually a sashay is something that goes before a leap or after a leap into a jump. So a sashay, you're going to put your favorite foot in front. Your arms are going to be out to the side for this for right now. And it's like a clicking your feet together. So if I have one foot in front, put my good foot in front, foot behind, I'm going to do a little bend in the knees and click my feet forward. Okay, and that's a sashay. So it's just a little kissing the feet. One foot in front, I'm going to bend, kiss my feet, kick out. So if I have my left foot in front, I'm going to land on my right leg when I finish my sashay. So land on your bad leg. All right, so arms to the side. I have my left foot in front. Kiss the feet, bad foot, left foot. All right? Let's try that again. Arms to the side. Kiss my feet together, bad side, good side. Okay? So why don't we try that with our split leap, okay? So I'll show you what it's gonna look like first. Why don't we do sashay leap, okay? So I'm gonna go click my feet together, step, leap, okay? Let's try that again. So you have to do a step in between your sashay and your leap because you are landing with your good foot in front. So you have to do that extra step so that you can go into the leap, all right? go wide. Don't we try that again. So arms in front. We're gonna do our sashay first. So kiss the feet, land, step, leap. Okay? Let's do that one more time. Arms in front, one foot in front. Kiss our feet, step, step, leap. Very good. All right, I think we understand sachets a little bit. And another thing with sachets too is you can connect to sachets. So if I wanted to go sachet, sachet, I could do that. So it's clicking the feet, clicking the feet. Okay? Let's do sachet, sachet. Arms to the side, one foot in front. Sachet, sachet. Very good. Let's go ahead and move on to our next thing. I'm going to have us do some arabesques. So, in arabesque, you're going to have your arms to the side and you're going to be standing with your good leg as your base leg. Arms to the side, foot behind you, and you're just going to hold this position. Okay? So you want to get your leg up, all right? And you can have that leg bent a little bit. So you don't want it to be too low here. You also don't want it to be like way up here because this looks crazy there. You want to keep your chest up as much as you can, and you want to make sure your back knee is facing towards the floor. You don't want it out to the side, just towards the floor. So arms open, we're going to hold our arabesque here. Okay, so you want to make sure that your base is solid, your stomach is tight, and your arms are here. If our arms are way up here or they're down here, we're not going to have as much control. So let's go ahead and try that again. Arms to the side, and that leg, and then bring it up. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Let's go ahead and do 2 more of those, holding it for 5 seconds. Arms to the side, get ready. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 more. Arms to the side, bring the leg up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. So another one that we can practice before we do our few little jumps is a Y scale. So a Y scale is a little tricky. I'm not super great at them, but it is something that's fun to practice. So when you do a Y scale, you're going to take your good leg and you're going to take your good hand, that's the same arm, same leg, and you're going to grab the little inside of your foot right here. So you're not going to grab the outside. You're going to grab the inside of it and hold your foot. And then you're going to try to have a straight leg and you try to bring it up here. Okay? Ooh, I haven't done one of those in forever. So remember, don't grab the back of your leg because this is really hard and it ends up looking like this, and this isn't as pretty. Grab the inside of your foot and then keep this base leg straight and then try to bring it up. And then your arm is going to come up with your leg. So why don't we do 2 of those and try to hold it for 5 seconds. Why not? Let's see if I can do it. See if you can do it too. All right, grab the inside of your foot, keep that base leg straight, and then bring it up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, and let's do 1 more. Grab the inside of your leg, hold, up, 5, 4, woo, fell, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Very good. Shake your legs out, shake your legs out. So the last thing we're gonna do, we should know our jumps pretty well by now. So we're gonna go over just a few jumps. So let's do our classic. So remember when you do a jump, a standing jump in gymnastics, you wanna land in the same place you started. You don't wanna travel forward, travel sideways, travel backwards. You wanna jump straight up and then land right where you started. So let's go ahead and do straight jumps first. So here go, up, back down, okay? Up, back down. Let's go ahead and do 5 straight jumps, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a way to make your straight jumps really catapult in the air is when you jump to push off your toes into a pointed toe. Instead of just going straight jump, try to go straight with that foot. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is 3 tuck jumps. So bring your knees up to your belly. So turn sideways, don't bring your chest down, bring your knees up. Go 1, so let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. All right, let's go ahead and try a star jump or a straddle jump. Let's do stars today. So a star jump is like a jumping jack, but you don't just land open. You do the open part, but you come back down before you hit the ground. Your feet come back together. From here, we'll go star, back together. Okay, let's go ahead and do 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. The last thing that we are going to do today, our last jump, is a jump half turn. Okay? So it's like a straight jump, except I'm going to land facing this way. Almost like our half turn that we did here. Okay, except this was a jump. So, have my feet together. I can use my arms to help me. One arm in front, one arm to the side. I'll start down and then go half turn, finish. Okay? So let's go ahead and do 5 of those as well. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, your best one, point your toes, 5, and finish. Very good. All right, so that is it for today for our Tigers 5 to 7 dance clinic. Just know that all of these moves and all these dance jumps and turns, they're gonna be in our routine on Wednesday. And we also get to learn a really awesome routine again on Friday. So it's lots of routines, lots of dancing this week. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope to see you guys Wednesday. All right, thanks so much. Bye, guys.